Yo, uh, last time we talked about the first two questions of the four questions that every writer must answer, and so here are the other two of the four. So, welcome back to the Think and Chair chat. The last time we were together, we talked about the four questions that, or the first two questions out of the four questions that every writer must answer, and so we're back to finish the discussion. So first quick recap. Question number one is this important? And again, when you ask that question and when you answer that question, it signals what the problem is, right? This is a problem and it's affecting our community. Um, Number two is, why is it important? Well, we know it is important and we know it is affecting our community because thus and so, right? And so that's where you're bringing in the statistics and you're bringing in the proof that this is a major issue. And that brings us to um, the third question. And the third question is, what can we do about it, right? You don't want to identify a problem and then not present a solution. And the solution can't just be some ethereal concept that's out in some nebulous, universe. No, there has to be some kind of actionable steps that we can take to get us to the desired place, to a point where we fix the problem, right? So, what are the pragmatic, practical steps? And I remember I in undergrad, I'll never forget Dr. Doggett used to always ask this. What can we do, right? What are we going to do about it? What is the practical, what is the pragmatic response? And the pragmatic response are some actionable steps that if we do these things, if we take this action, it will get us to number four. And number four, the fourth and last question is, will it all be okay? And the concept, the idea is, if we answer the call that was presented in number three, if we do those things, like what should we do about this problem, number one and two, if we take these steps, if we take these actions, if we do these things, then it should be okay, right? It will be at least be better. We will be better off than we were before. And the challenge of the writer is to give hope, to inspire the reader, to inspire the thinker that things can improve, things will be better. There is a desired end that we will reach if we do more, and if we trust God, if we think harder, if we do our very best, so to speak. So there it is. It is this important? Why is it important? What can we do? And then finally, will it all be okay? If you answer those four questions, you win every single time with writing. You empower your readers, you engage them in a profound way, and you give them inspiration to tackle the challenges that we face. Keep in mind that if you have a question about writing, about church content, about communication, social media, anything of that nature, make sure you drop me a line. The handle is at CC ThinkNWrite, at CC ThinkNWrite, and let's chop it up. Come and sit on the proverbial thinking chair. You will proverbially sit on the thinking chair with me, and let's chop it up and come up with some solutions to create quality church content.